If you tend to speak less when you're in a group, this isn't about shyness or lack of ideas. It's about how your body and mind choose to enter a space. While others fill the silence quickly, you often pause, observe, and feel the room first. That pause isn't emptiness, it's preparation. This isn't a diagnosis or a label. It's simply a calm way to understand how certain quiet habits can hide emotional superpowers. If any part of this behavior feels familiar to you, share it in the comments. This is a calm space to recognize yourself and better understand your own superpowers. When you speak less in a group, your body is quietly scanning everything around you. You notice where people sit, who leans forward, who avoids eye contact. Your body reads the room before your words arrive. In a meeting, you're not distracted. You're registering tone changes, pauses, small reactions, things most people don't consciously notice. At a party or family gathering, you may feel silent, but inside, you're active. Your attention moves through the room like a soft radar. This kind of scanning often happens without effort. You don't try to observe, it just happens. Your body prefers understanding before expression. That's why speaking too fast can feel wrong to you, not unsafe, just unfinished. You wait because you sense there's more information coming. Sometimes people think you're distant, but inside you're deeply present. Your silence is not absence, it's perception. Your brains process layers, tone of voice, micro-expressions, and contradictions, while others only hear words. As the conversation flows, you realize that what is said doesn't always match what is felt. You notice that slight hesitation in a colleague's voice or a smile that doesn't reach their eyes. For you, words are merely the surface of a much deeper story. It's as if you have an internal translator that captures the intention behind the phrase. You can sense when someone is uncomfortable, even if that person is laughing loudly. This sensitivity allows you to understand the environment in a way that few others can. Often, you leave a meeting or dinner with a clear perception of the emotional climate. You not only heard what was discussed, you felt the invisible tensions and affinities. Her mind is not content with the obvious, it seeks the truth that dwells in silence. You wait for the right moment because you sense when a conversation is about to take a different turn. You possess a natural sense of rhythm that most people ignore in the heat of the conversation. It's as if you can see the waves of dialogue rising and falling, waiting for the tide to go out before entering. For you, interrupting someone isn't just rude, it's a break in the connection. Often, you hold the comment for several minutes until the ideal space appears. You prefer silence to having to fight for space or talk over someone else. Your body relaxes when the conversation finds a natural pause, and that's when your voice emerges. This waiting period is not hesitation, it is a refined form of respect for the flow of ideas. You can sense when a topic is running out of steam and when the group is ready for something new. His speech is often the final point that brings clarity or the new beginning that everyone was waiting for. If you've noticed this way of reacting in yourself or someone close to you, write, "This sounds like me." This helps this video reach more people who think and feel similarly. In meetings, you've already grasped the central point long before anyone has finished explaining it. Your mind is working at an accelerated pace, connecting the logic behind what is being said. While someone is still in the middle of a lengthy explanation, you've already visualized the outcome. You don't need all the repetitive details to grasp the essence of the problem. This quick thinking can generate a strange feeling of silent impatience. You see people going around in circles on the
same subject and wonder why they haven't moved forward yet. His body remains motionless, but his thoughts are already miles ahead, searching for solutions. Speaking less, in this case, is a way to save energy and avoid stating the obvious. You prefer to wait for others to reach the same conclusion in their own time. His superpower is synthesis, the ability to see the whole picture while others only see the pieces. Your body has learned that speaking less protects you from expressing ideas before they are complete. For you, an idea is like a building that needs firm foundations before it can be shown. You feel physical discomfort when you throw an unfinished thought into the air to be judged. Your mind prefers the internal laboratory, where you can safely test every angle. This caution is not fear, but a deep commitment to the quality of what you deliver. You instinctively protect your creativity from the noise and hasty opinions of others. Speaking only when necessary ensures that when you open your mouth, your words have weight and structure. Often, you'd rather be perceived as quiet than as someone who speaks without thinking. Your body feels safer when you have complete control over the message you send. This natural filter is what makes you a reliable person and extremely accurate in your statements. Do you notice patterns between what the person says now and what they said 10 minutes ago? Your emotional memory functions like a filing system that organizes information in real time. While the group gets lost in the flow of the moment, you keep the thread of the story safe. You notice when someone changes their mind or contradicts themselves without anyone else realizing it. This ability to connect distant points allows you to see the coherence between people. You don't just focus on the isolated phrase, but on the entire context of that interaction. It's as if you're watching the entire movie while others only see isolated scenes. Often, you prefer not to point out these flaws, only registering them mentally. This internal database gives you a silent advantage when making decisions. His superpower is the ability to perceive truth through repetition and consistency. While everyone else is talking at once, you're connecting the dots that no one else has noticed. Amidst the chaos of voices and opinions, his mind remains in a state of calm observation. You can hear what person A said and compare it with the doubt that person B expressed. His intelligence acts as a bridge, connecting pieces of information that seemed completely isolated. Often, the group is focused on the immediate problem, but you are seeing the root cause. You realize how a silly detail mentioned at the beginning of the conversation explains the current impasse. This panoramic view is what allows you to find exits where others only see walls. When you finally decide to speak up, your contribution often brings a click to the group. People stop to listen because you bring a perspective that no one else had considered. His silence is, in fact, the time needed to build a much smarter solution. You feel physical discomfort when someone talks just to talk. Your body rejects mental noise. For you, silence is a sacred space that should not be filled with empty words. You feel a slight tension in your shoulders or a sudden tiredness when the conversation loses its purpose. Your body reacts to excessive social noise as if it were an unnecessary expenditure of energy. You prefer the depth of a gaze or the calmness of a presence to constant chatter. While others try to avoid silence at all costs, you use it to recharge. This physical sensitivity is a sign that your mind prioritizes what is essential and true. Often, you mentally withdraw from the conversation simply to preserve your inner peace. It's not a lack of interest in people, but a way to protect against the fatigue caused by noise. His superpower is discernment, the ability to filter what truly deserves.
His attention is many-layered. If this explanation has made things clearer about your personality, please comment, "Now I understand better." Your participation strengthens this community of self-awareness. After the group leaves, you're still processing 3 layers of that conversation. For you, the interaction doesn't end when people say goodbye and the door closes. His mind continues working, reviewing dialogues and analyzing what was implied. It is in this moment of quiet that the pieces of the puzzle truly begin to fit together. You reflect on what was left unsaid and on the reactions that passed too quickly. While others have already forgotten about the matter, you are extracting profound lessons and meanings. This processing time is essential for you to transform experiences into wisdom. Often, a brilliant conclusion emerges hours later while you're showering or driving. Your body needs this isolation to process the emotional burden that the environment has brought. This habit ensures that you never live only on the surface, but always with depth. Your mind has a natural filter. It only releases what has undergone deep analysis first. You possess a sort of internal customs that reviews every thought before allowing it to become spoken aloud. It's not about insecurity, but about maintaining a high standard of quality in your own communication. For you, speaking is an act of responsibility, and every word must carry a real purpose. This filter prevents you from regretting impulsive words or poorly founded opinions. While the world values speed, you value the accuracy and integrity of what you say. Your body feels in harmony when what comes out of your mouth is exactly what your mind has validated. Often, this selective silence is what makes people seek their advice during difficult times. They know that you're not just going to say what they want to hear, but what has been carefully thought out. His superpower is silent authority, the strength of someone who only speaks when he has something truly worth hearing. Has this type of behavior ever caught your attention in yourself or someone you care about? Share your experience in the comments. Sometimes just reading similar stories makes us feel much less alone. If you enjoy content that reveals the hidden superpowers in your personality, subscribe to the channel. Here, we look at common daily habits with a calmer, deeper, and more human perspective.